Hi girls, welcome to this flipped vid. What we're trying to do here is get you to think about things at home so we can work on the hard stuff at school. These kind of videos are full of facts and information that you can study. So don't forget, hit pause anytime you like. Make sure you get the speeds right. If you want to play me twice as fast, I won't be upset. Hey, I probably won't even know. This video is about the environmental factors that shape life and death in Pompeii and Herculaneum. Now, I'm doing it in two parts. That's two, right? Not all of it in one go. This one is about where is Pompeii, where is Herculaneum, and this idea of a companion volcanic arc. There's an arc of volcanoes, an arc, a little bit of a curve of volcanoes in the Pompeii Herculaneum area. Now, as we go along, you're going to have a few exercises as well. I hope you're with me. Let's go. Now, let's have a bit of a play with Google Maps and find our way to Herculaneum and Pompeii. They're very close to each other. They're only about a 20-minute drive away. So let's not think they're a long, long way apart. Let's go. So we're going from Australia all the way over Africa, over the Middle East, and arriving in Italy. We're arriving in an area to the south of Rome, about 200 kilometres south of Rome. 2-hour drive, maybe? Okay. And you'll see that the Herculaneum archaeological area and the Pompeii archaeological park aren't far away from each other. They're along the Bay of Naples. We've got a peninsula to the south and a headland to the north. In fact, this whole area is actually pretty much a suburb of Naples. We could drive around this area and not move out of a built-up town this time at this stage of history. In the middle of everything is Vesuvius. And there it is. And we're going to have a little bit of a look at Vesuvius as we go along. Notice it's a funny sort of volcano. It's got an outer crater and an inner crater. We're going to talk about that a little bit later on. Now, Vesuvius has got these green, lush, fertile lands around it. Volcanic soil. Some of you might know volcanic soil is this rich soil that's fantastic. You see it in the Redlands. I hope I don't have to say the Herculaneum Archaeological Park too often. I don't think it's in this important information that's coming up. Let's see what I stumble over on this slide. Firstly, let's get some basic facts into your mind. Pompeii, Herculaneum, they're located on a coastal plain that's known today as Campania. It's a well-known part of Italy. Campania, the whole plain, it's about 200 kilometres south of Rome. Now, this is an area a bit like Brisbane. It's known for a temperate climate, beautiful landscapes. There's a broad crescent-shaped Campanian plain, okay, and it faces the Bay of Naples to the Tyrrhenian Sea to the west. Two significant features form the bay. In the south, and we mentioned it before, is the large Sorrento Peninsula. In the north, there's a smaller headland, okay, and that's where there are two ancient cities located, Misenum and Baiae, or Baiae rather, and Misenum was a port. It was one of the big ports of the Roman Empire. Campania is framed by mountains. To the east, there's the Apennines, and they're like a spine that run all the way down the Italian peninsula. To the south are the Laetari Mountains, and they even go out along the Sorrento Peninsula. The river Sarno goes through the region into the bay, and it's the big region in the whole Naples area. The Romans used to call that river the Sarnus. The central figure of the whole area is Mount Vesuvius. It's 1,300 metres high. It completely dominates the region. Think about 1,300 metres for a moment. It's 1.3 kilometres above sea level. That's quite a substantial hill. What you're looking at here are satellite photos that pick up the different terrain around the Campania region. You can see the plains, you can see Vesuvius, you can see the Apennine Mountains to the east of the plain, and you can see the Laetari Mountains running into the Sorrento Peninsula to the south. Okay, what we're going to do is a little bit of an activity in a moment to see that you can recognise all of those locations. So have a good look at this slide. Maybe hit pause before you do the activity. There's a hint.